Alright guys, so here we have the clip and carry holster carrying system. This allows you to carry a holster that would normally clip onto a normal belt with this system so that you do not have to be either wearing a belt or wearing pants that could necessarily support a belt. So if you're wearing something like, you know, athletic shorts or sweatpants or maybe even a skirt or anything like that, or you just don't want to wear a physical belt, any other reason that you don't want to attach your holster directly to your pants or can't, this is what serves that or fills that gap. And this is where the holster goes, and then this more rigid portion of webbing functions as the belt, as you can see here. And anything that'll fit on a normal like 1 inch or 1.5 inch belt will work with this. I'm not sure if they have an option for 1.5 because this one's just a 1 inch. So if your holster is made for a much thicker belt, you will have a little bit of movement there, but it is very strong and you will never have issues with drawing it out. You do have to loop this through, so you have to either take it out completely or step into it to put it on, neither of which is a bad thing. It's just something to know about. The one thing I will say that is just a consideration, not necessarily even a negative, is that this isn't always at necessarily lower profile, which is something that most people kind of expect it to be, and it can be, but the way that this sits, you know, right just basically on your stomach or just inside your waistband and not necessarily under your pants waistband, depending on how you wear it, is that if you have a fairly flat chest, whether that's male, female, whatever, if you don't have a lot of drape coming off your chest or shoulders, then whatever you're wearing will lay over this and it's slightly visible. It doesn't actually print too badly because it has a kind of amorphous shape, but like I said, if you don't have a very prominent chest or large shoulders, or if you're wearing tighter clothing, you will still be able to notice that something is there a little bit in some scenarios. But the advantage of being able to still carry while even like jogging or wearing athletic clothing, or basically just having it as an option that no matter what you wear, you can just throw this on to go, you know, walk down the road to check your mail or do quick errands, or, you know, you don't have to change into clothes that has a real belt and a real waistband and can support the weight of such a utensil. Then I think the advantages are hugely beneficial to at least have one of these lying around. So I can definitely recommend it, and have gotten good use out of it just using exactly that. Just keep a couple of those considerations in mind, and don't expect this to be something that will instantly disappear your implements in terms of visibility. It does a very good job of it, but it's not, you know, quite as deep concealment as you might initially expect. As always, link is in the description.